Hi, Ben Shaw here from Ben Shaw Training. This video is aimed at horsey people, and if you're trying to decide what vehicle to use to move your horse from A to B, I'm going to run through some of the different categories, some of the different licenses that you'll need, show you some of the vehicles that we've got here, and explain how to go about getting started in achieving your goal of passing your driving test. Alright, so the first thing to work out whenever you're trying to decide what to do is to find out the exact date that you passed your car driving test. This is really important. If you passed before 1997, you're really lucky. You got your trailer license, you got your 7.5 ton license, and you got your minibus license. If you passed after the 1st of January 1997, all different ball game. Okay, you only got your car license. So if you decide that you need to tow a trailer on the back of your car, like our car here, this Kia Sorento that we've got, and the 511 Knife Williams horse trailer. If you wanted to do your test to pull that, you'd have to do the B+E car and trailer test. Now, I'll run through that in a little while, but first I'm going to show you this van of ours. Now, this might look like a normal van, but it's got the heavy duty springs on the back. It's actually a 5.2 ton van, is this. It's quite a new addition to our fleet. We haven't got the number plate on yet, we haven't got its sign written up yet. This vehicle can be used to take your test if you're wanting to drive a 7.5 ton. So if like a 7.5 ton lorry, I know it doesn't make sense, it's only a small van, but trust me, that gives you your 7.5 ton lorry license. It's really easy to drive, goes around corners so easily, you never clip a curb with that. Now, when you're deciding whether to take your test in a 7.5 ton license, or if you want to do it in one of the larger Class 2 vehicles, what used to be the Class 2, these are Category C. These are all LGV vehicles, okay, large goods vehicle. It used to be called HGV, it's now called large goods vehicle, LGV. So to do any of these tests, any of these LGV tests, you must do a medical. If you ring your doctors up, you call it a HGV medical, okay. Then, once you've got your provisional entitlement for either C1 or Category C, you can tick both of them and you can make your decision at a later date which actual test you want to take. Once you've got your provisional license back, then you need to do your LGV theory tests. You've got a multiple choice test, you've got a hazard perception test, and if you're going to go down the CPC route, you've also got a CPC case study test to pass. Once they're all passed, then you can decide which vehicle you want to take your test in. Now, we've got a bit of a choice here, really. The DAF that we've got here is a 6-speed automatic. It's a 13 tonner. Really nice little truck is that. We've got the old girl, this Scania. We've had this Scania since 2009. She's an 8-speed manual, so a little bit of a complicated gearbox, so feel free to choose the automatic if that's what you want. The Volvo, lovely truck. This is a 12-speed automatic. All these automatic trucks have no clutch pedal. Now, some people think it's a bit weird that you could take your test in an automatic. The rules changed in April 2014. If you've passed a test in a car or something at some point with a clutch and a manual gearbox, then it is quite alright to pass your test in an automatic truck, and you will get a full license to drive any transmission of that, of that truck. So when it comes to choosing it, I mean, we normally get people to start in the Scania. You don't need to, it's a little bit difficult, but if you ever come across that gearbox in the future, it will help you out. But most people go for either the DAF or the Volvo. If you really only do want the 7.5 ton license, the C1, choose the Iveco. That's why we bought it. We train quite a lot of paramedics that pass the test after the 1st of January 1997, but to drive an ambulance that is over 3.5 ton, they've got too much weight in them, and they're classed as a C1 vehicle. So before they can drive an ambulance, they've got to take the C1 driving test. Now, if you decide to go for the car and trailer, it's a lot easier. You don't have any theory tests to do. The provisional is already on your license as long as you've passed your car driving test. You can do it at the age of 17. You don't need to wait. We generally get you to come for, I don't know, between 2 and 4 hours lesson to begin with, and we'll plan. We'll take you out, see how you do, see how you cope, see how you can reverse the trailer. Some people are really good, some people not so good. we don't know, you're going to be whatever you're going to be, and we'll start you off slowly, discuss what sort of training package you need to go for, and the choice is yours after that. There's no pressure for us to sell you a big expensive course if you're not ready for it. So sometimes people come, take some lessons, go away, save up, get some practice, go out with mum and dad, whatever they want to do, to try and make taking the test a little bit easier. Now the test for the B+E is exactly the same test as any of these vehicles, even the big Arctic that we've got there. It's all the same test, all right. Now, and they've done it at the DVSA test centres. We've got a few test centres that we use around here. We've got Steeton, which is near Keighley. We've got Kirkham, which is near Preston and Blackpool, and Atherton, which is near Wigan. We also use Blackburn Test Centre for the car and trailer as well, the car test centre there. Now, so like I said, you can do that at 17. If you want to come and do your LGV tests, you can do them at the age of 18. It changed in 2009 actually, from the age of 21 to the age of 18. So if you want to come and have a go, you're more than welcome. We'll help you out every step of the way. We provide a full booking service. We do absolutely everything. We book your medicals for you. You're quite welcome to go to your own doctors if you prefer. We tend to find that our doctor's about half the price of what your doctor will charge, but that's entirely up to you. We'll help you fill the forms in that you need to send off the DVLA to get your provisional. Once your provisional's back, we'll book your theory tests for you. We'll try and get the theory tests all done in the same day. It's a bit of a complicated booking system, but we've got it sus now, and we can book all that for you. Once we've got them booked, we'll give you a theory training package. Now we'll give you access to a study website, which will give you login details, and it'll give you an app for your phone. Also, we offer classroom lessons in an evening, so you're more than welcome to come to the classroom lessons. If you live too far away and you don't want to come or you're busy, that's fine. If you prefer to study on your own time, that's absolutely fine, but feel free to come to our classroom lessons. Once you've got everything, all the theory tests passed, then we'll get you out in one of the vehicles. You're quite welcome to choose whichever vehicle you want. We'll fit around you, no problem there. We'll get you booked in. Like I said, most people start on the Scania, but if the manual, the 8-speed manual gearbox frightens you, we'll go for one of the smaller ones. All right. We generally take you out for about 4 hours, get you started, see how you feel. If you do start in the manual and you don't like it, we'll move you to the automatics. They're so much easier to drive. Okay, so if you want to keep up with what we're doing, if you're watching this video on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. If you're watching it on Facebook, please feel free to like our Facebook page. Send me a friend request if you want. You'll find my face if you just put in Ben Shaw. And also, if you want any more details, feel free to call our office. Our number is 01282 614 124. You can visit our website, which is benshawtraining.co.uk. You can send us an email, which is info@benshawtraining.co.uk, or you can send us a Facebook message. There's loads of ways of getting in touch with us. Don't be frightened of getting in touch. We're here to help. We're here to let you, help you achieve these goals and get this test passed. Thanks very much.